RPG a day, 2023. Day 15. This time is favorite con module or one shot. I am a little too socially awkward to feel very comfortable running modules at cons, but um, there are one shots that I've run for numbers of people, and I know do run very well at cons. So the one that I'm going to pick is by Stygian Fox, and it's by Matt Sanderson. So Stygian Fox are one of my favourite producers of modules for Call of Cthulhu. They tend to be very dark, and they are generally modern, which I like. I like playing, as much as I like playing in the 1920s, 1930s, those kinds of things. I like the idea that you can set something now, and somehow, especially for a horror game, that makes it a little more immediate. So, um, yeah, so um, Stygian Fox, they put out a book called Fear's Sharp Little Needles, which was a selection of, I think it's 26 short single session adventures. And if you haven't got it, it's a really, really great little collection. It's got some real gems in there. However, the scenario I'm going to go for is Dissociation. Um, this I really think is a classic. I ran it for a group and then found that a mate of mine who was playing in it, and he was very good. He kept his head down. He didn't spoil it. Had actually played it when Matt Sanderson had done a test of it at Dragon Meet, which I mentioned in yesterday's, I think. And he agreed. It's such a good scenario. Um, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but if you are looking for spoilers and if you're looking to run it, Seth Skorkowsky, who probably doesn't need a lot of introduction by me, he did a brilliant YouTube video where he did one of his deep dive reviews and created all kinds of stuff. So there's maps in there. He's got character sheets. There are reasons why for this scenario character sheets are quite a good thing to have. But I'll let him describe that. If you go and check out his video, I'll make sure there are links for that. He's got plane tickets for all of the characters. He's got the plane seating plan in there. He's got the whole 9 yards. So yeah, Dissociation is wonderful. It's a really tight little scenario. I've run it multiple times. It's always gone well, regardless of the group. I've had some amazing reactions from people in about the first 15-20 minutes of the game where it doesn't do what they think it's going to do. And what I love about it is it's a scenario where the horror definitely builds, but once the game has finished, and you start thinking back on implications of it, it just keeps growing. It's so nice. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. So I decided I was going to try making some QR codes. So DriveThru link, if you want to go and get it, it's worth getting the book. The books are really gorgeous, big, thick, hardback. But yeah, you can pick up the PDF on DriveThru or Seth's review. Definitely worth checking out. Either if you can work out how to scan the QR code while you're watching a video, I don't know how you do that, but that's worth doing. If not, then I'll make sure there's a link in the description. Really good, as all Seth's stuff is. Like, you know, if you like particularly Call of Cthulhu, if you like Traveller, old school D&D, or really anything to do with role-playing games, Seth's stuff's great. But yeah, Dissociation from Fear Sharp Little Needles. Fear Sharp Little Needles is really good. I also really love Walter's Final Wish. I've run that a couple of times and had great stuff with that. There's a number of really great scenarios in there, and the fact they're a single kind of one-shot length is really good fun. So yeah, that's today. I will be back tomorrow with the next one, and until then, have a good day.